Hey YouTube, well go on, welcome back to the channel. So this is what I bought this back in 2020, and it's a 2020 Z900. So it's basically my second year with the bike. This is from a beginner's perspective. I have a Z900. This is the first bike I ever owned, and this is a bike I learned to ride on. So yeah, I started on a Z900. So I don't know if it was a good idea. Do I have any regrets on starting on a Z900? Nah, I didn't have any regrets because I get used to the power real quick, and you gotta be really disciplined, and like you gotta train your wrist because you have so much power. So history of me riding. So my riding history is basically I would like move a bike from here, maybe from like right here to right there, like around in the garage, and then I would take a bike out, like not even 10 minutes tops I would ever be on a bike. But since I bought this bike, I get to be on it for a very long time, and I ride a bike forever. So I'm like, this is my first motorcycle I ever owned. I dropped it two times, but I wasn't on the bike when I dropped it. It's just me moving the bike from one location. So I was pushing the bike, and then the bike fall over. It just lose balance and fall over. You can see it have like this help it. It have a small scratch right here, but you can't really see it. And really what that's really what that's all. I dropped it one time. The second time I dropped it, I pull up and I pushed the bike out of the garage, and I was on the bike. Then I decided to get off the bike, and I forget to put the stand down, and the bike just get real heavy. So I kind of take my time. I couldn't lift it up, so I take my time, bring it down real soft. But that's the only time I dropped the bike. As you can see, still as good as still look good when I get it. So do I advise anybody to start an Z900? You gotta be your own judgment of that. You can't have your blood on my hand. And so I got this bike from, it was like around 35 miles was on it, and now it's at 3,900 miles on the bike right now. So you can see that's what I put on in like 2 years. You can see that your boy was riding and still riding, still going strong. It's still on the original tire. You can see that you can see right here is like flat, because I mostly ride on 441. It's like I mostly ride in a straight line. And you can see like right here my tire is brand new. Right from this part right here, so like an inch of my tire is brand new. I don't lean that much. I will ride, the fastest I ever gone on this bike was 150 or somewhere around there, 150. But as I said, I'll do most of my fast riding in a straight line. I never like go around corner, because I'm not really good at taking corner like that. But I slow down on the road. There's no reason for all the nice around a corner. I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. I'm kind of a leader. I'm never a follower, so I don't give into peer pressure. So if you one of those person that give into peer pressure, I would say start on a lower bike. I don't care if everybody want to ride, leave me, I'll catch up. That's me. So that's how I started on the Z900 2020, and I still have it. So let's go for a ride now, and you guys can be the judge if I'm still a beginner, or if I graduate beginner level right now. All right, so let's do that. Coming to my helmet. So yeah guys, now that you're in my helmet, let's go for a ride. Let me start it up. It's in neutral. Switch on. It's at 145 Fahrenheit. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do this right now. So yeah guys, should I go down forward? One thing in these bike, the RPM is like the gears are really short. The gears are really short in this. It's like but so if you want to be as crazy as me and start on a Z900, just make sure every time your hand is on the throttle, your wrist is above your knuckle is above your wrist. So that's how I ride. So even if I get jerked, it don't really mess with the, you don't mess with anything, you don't mess with the throttle. Because I can only rev it that much. But if I want to get into the bike now, I would have to go down, then I can give it more rev, just like that. So it's just what you do with this hand starting as a beginner is the key. Yeah, so because you don't want to get like jerky hand and then it just take off with you, because I know this bike will take off with you. You don't want to hold your bike like this. I know you sit up straight on the bike, but you don't want to hold the bike like this, because if you hold it like this, once you start off, the bike gonna pull you, and then your hand gonna straighten out, and then that's gonna happen. And you don't want, that's why most people get in trouble, because they hold the throttle like this. So when the bike take off, it jerk your hand and your hand gonna straighten out, and then once it's straightened out, you're giving it a lot of rev. So that's how they end up in trouble. So you don't want to hold the bike like this. You want to hold it like this. So that's a key step in starting on a powerful bike. Just your throttle, you gotta have a good throttle control. Your wrist gotta be under your knuckle at all time, guys. Oh, I should ride down to the beach. Let's see what's down on the beach. So, and the next thing, when you stop between cars, the cars don't care if you're in front of them, then yeah, they have no choice but to wait on you. But if you between the cars like this, because I don't want to be all the way out and block the walkway, so if you're between the cars like this, you better be good with your clutch and taking off without stalling, because they can run you over or run on your foot or something. So you want to start off real quick, like try to be ahead of the game, pay attention, keep the bike in gear, and keep your eyes on the light. So once your eyes on the light, you can move off fast, you know, because it turned green, then you just hit it. But if not, the cars beside you gonna just drive and they don't care, because they'll be mad because, so that's why you gotta move off if you stop between cars. But if you stop in front of the car, then you can take your time, move off. They can't really do you anything, you know. It's been a while since I take my bike out of the garage too, so let me just ride down to the beach to see, just a pass down there, and just come back up, park the bike and go home. And it's like the worst time to go down to the beach now in the evening, because there's so much traffic. Be a lot of traffic. Also guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. And I see my channel growing. I really appreciate it. Somebody asked me to make this video, for them, I guess. So I just make it. They wanted to update on the beginning. Can we make it to the front? Guess not. So yeah, that's the most crazy thing I will do on this bike. Like in a straight line. That's about it. But apart from in a straight line, I'm not doing nothing crazy other than that. Alright, so this is an example of what I'm talking about. So you cut in front, but you come in front of the car, make sure they see you so they know not to run you over, and then now you can take your time and move off, because they're not going to run you over, you know. So if you're between cars, you got to move off fast. If you're not between cars, then you just gotta you can take your time and move off comfortable. Oh, I just realized the bike, when I was making the video, the bike was at 3,900 flat, and now we just rode 3 miles. So yeah guys, I guess what else do I need to talk about? As a beginner, you gotta check your mirror constantly, and you gotta like think ahead, like what the car gonna do, what they might do. Just keep on checking your mirror all the time. That's one of the best things you can do, is like be aware of your surrounding, even when you stop. Oh, thank you. My bag open. Shein. So I left my bag open. Hope I didn't lose anything. Thank you. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. Please go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Peace out guys. See you next time.